Welcome, everybody, to a new episode of Factorio.
Hello,
I'm one of your hosts. My name's Dakota,
and I'm the other
and we're
one.
just standing here. We're not actually playing. And I'm the other baby.
So what we did tonight, before we
A
started
second
recording,
ago.
we I need lamps. We changed around
Doubled
the power
the output.
production a little bit. We doubled the output, and we also made it even because that's very important to us.
Even though the pumps aren't even. We'll get to that later. But
Don't mention it. Just shh. Don't say anything.
it's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything is
You also
A-okay.
did some work up here to this coal so
I
that
basically just added miners.
Yeah, so. All right, so we had just done Red Science in an extra long episode celebrating our 5th episode of the series that we didn't plan to do. And then celebrate, that is. And then we were
We
talking
don't.
about probably doing Green Science soon.
Green Science is this episode. So
That's what we're doing. We're doing Green Science
I
through our
wanted
iron
to
production.
leave a space for belts and splitters and underground belt.
Okay.
So I guess this space where the iron is, we can just can skip.
Leave for
and just
now.
bring the
But you can
bus
still
over
build
to
the
about
belts on the
here.
low part and expand when the iron's gone. That's smart.
Yeah. And we don't.
Like that.
We can do the
this
yellow at the lower part, and then we'll.
I'm just going to
move up.
mine this 506 iron for a second. Don't worry about it.
Have fun for the next few episodes. I'll be creating content.
This is great content. You shut your
So
mouth.
We're going to build this over here and not mess it up yet.
No. Blow it up.
And
Let's go ahead
this
and build
comes over
tanks.
here. So we need belt. And to get these trees out of the way. So one thing I wanted to ask you about,
We need to fix our coal, by the way.
what's happening with the coal?
It's fine, actually. What's going on here?
So everything's fine.
This one right here is blocked.
It's
Not getting...
backwards.
This one doesn't have...
It's
Did you
fine.
fix it?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't see it. I think I
Everything's
know what
fine.
you're talking about now. Okay,
It
that's
was
all.
just
That's all
backwards.
I was worried about. Continue. What were we doing?
I was gonna ask you, do people in your area smoke?
Like in my apartment complex area, in
No, just in
the
your
greater area.
the area that you live in, neighborhood, like you're in your office, at just at work, whatever.
I don't know of anybody that I work with that smokes. I'm sure somebody for the company does, but I don't.
For
I
the
don't really know
company,
of
they
anybody in
smoke
particular.
for the company on their behalf.
That is their job.
They are the
what you do.
designated smoker of the company. No, it seems like
It's 'cause
everyone
you get
around
paid
here.
to be a designated smoker.
It seems like everyone around here smokes, and I don't know
Weird.
why that is. Is it a demographics thing? Is it?
I was gonna say it's weird too. What are we doing? Let's keep working while we talk. It's weird too, but because you're in a more rural area than I'm in. I'm like right outside of city, and you're not really. I mean, you kind of are, but
Kind of.
you're definitely, I
smaller.
would say, more rural
Rural.
than I am. Rural. You're much more rural than I am. So that's
You're still
interesting.
working on that iron patch, aren't you?
I'm gonna build a single electric
I'm
mining
gonna
drill
get it.
and get rid of it because it bothers me. It'll only take a second, and then we'll just replace it and put it somewhere else.
Have fun.
No, that's backwards. What are you doing?
Because that matters.
Dude, it's gonna line up, and I'm gonna put it along the track. It's gonna be great. This is not what I wanted. Stop. No, stop it.
Fine. Do
Okay,
what you
that's
want.
fine.
Do what you will. That's actually going to be right where I was going to put some of the science, but
Well, I'll get rid of the iron so it's not in the way. Even though we
Okay.
could totally build over it.
The Science Pack 2 takes a transport belt and an inserter. So, let's start with transport belt because that's easier. Iron
It's
gear
super
wheel,
easy.
iron plate. If we want one per second, we will need one transport belt per second. We get 4 transport belt per second from one factory. By the way, can we do blue assembling machines? We can. So, we should be good on that. I need to get rid of all of this coal in my inventory. That needs to go away.
Hey, I've got a... No, that's fine, dude.
So I need some
A lot of
iron.
coal.
Oh, I wasn't lying. I really needed to get rid of it. When I'm not looking at my keyboard, it's difficult to pick up stuff on the bus and run back and forth along. Just because
Like you
I
don't know where the keys
Yeah,
are?
because I'm just not looking at it, and I'll move my hand off of the home row, and it throws me off.
That's interesting. Since you work.
Oh, I spend the vast majority of my waking hours on using a keyboard every day, but
Kind of incredible.
it's
Jeez, I
still
don't know.
troublesome.
I mean, it makes sense, I guess, but it's still really funny. So in one of our single player games, or our single player games, my single player game that we played along with for a while, we turned into a multiplayer game. We did balancers every so often. Do you still think that's a
Yes.
okay idea? Okay.
We might eventually want to build one here. If we're building belt stuff here too, we might want one before or after that. We'll figure that out in a little while.
Yeah. I think we were doing like every science we did a new one, but that was definitely not enough. I think I increased it at some point, but I can't remember. Anyways, that was just something I was thinking about. We're gonna build something here, so we'll wait to do anything like that. I
You
don't think
keep
it's gonna be
almost
an issue.
walking in front of, you did once, in front of where I'm trying to place the power pole, and you make me place it so that they're not connected.
Cool.
But you're placing lamps like this. I like it.
Our bus is gonna be well lit.
Nice and bright. So,
What would you do,
the
skip
first thing
every
we
other
need
or
to
something?
do
Yes.
is
What do we need to do?
gears. So we build gears here. Do we need gears for anything else for the... Yes, but we'll get there. We need gears for the belts, which are made here. And we are going to pass the gears straight into the belts. We should actually have fast inserters for this, but we'll get there.
Yeah, it won't be that long.
And we should need iron for the belts too, right? Yes. And we have belts being created, or we will soon. Will that reach? It will.
Alrighty.
Alright,
I turned Alt off. I couldn't tell what you're doing.
You what?
I turned Alt off so I couldn't see
Ah,
stuff. That's all. No big deal.
we need to upgrade all of these inserters to... No, we can't have this. This needs to go up one. All of these inserters will need to be upgraded to blue shortly.
Okay.
Right, next we need inserters. Inserters take, ooh, looky there, electronic circuits. We're gonna have to build those. Gears and
That's
iron
always
plates.
fun. Electronic circuits are everybody's favorite.
I don't know where we're going to take the belt, so I'm just going to leave it here for the moment.
I'm gonna cut down trees. I'm gonna make
That
myself
sounds like a
useful
good
for a
idea.
little bit.
Yeah, you making yourself useful. That sounds like a good idea.
Nah. Get out of my way. I'm
Off
cutting
just a
down
little
trees.
bit.
This is my tree.
So for inserters, let's just get electronic circuits going. So for electronic circuits, I'm trying to decide which way I want to go.
Boop-de-boop. So what else is going on in the world, man?
Nothing. That's it.
Nothing. Wow. Just some people smoke in your area. That was all.
Yep, that's it.
Nice.
It's weird. No, like, it seems like about 50% of people at work smoke.
Huh.
Like, it's a lot of people. Maybe not 50%, but it seems like a very large percentage of people in my office smoke.
Hmm.
And as a non-smoker, that, I don't know, it seems a little problematic.
I take something I kind of picked up from working in restaurants is I'll take like smoke breaks even though I don't smoke. Or I'll just take like a minute or two and take a walk and maybe get some fresh air and then walk back. Like I work on like the 4th floor of my building. So I do not need 5 of those. I'm getting 5 apparently.
I think that's called a break.
No, but it's like it is kind of, but I'll literally just like walk down the steps, walk around the building so that I'm outside for a second, and then walk back up the steps. Like get my heart rate up, get some fresh air, hopefully see some sunlight if it's out.
I do the same.
Yeah, I just like every hour or so, I try to do something like that.
Every hour?
Yeah.
I get 2 of those a day.
No, that's... If I don't do that, I'll like lose my mind sitting at the desk. I will slowly do less and less work if I stay there.
Oh, definitely. Absolutely.
So, I mean, I'm not like trying to take breaks all the time or like whatever, but it's just like it's an excuse to stand up. I'll just like take a lap and then come back down and sit. I can tell when I don't do that too. Like I said, I'll just won't work as hard, but I'll also like hurt and I'll get more like lazy, I guess. I'll have less energy.
Why is there coal here? That's weird.
It's from where I picked up we had the 4-way of coal miners, like burner miners, probably. So maybe when I destroyed 1 or 2, the other ones had time to place coal on the ground. Does that make sense? Just a guess. I really don't know. But yeah, man.
So I'm trying to figure out how the best way to power this is.
Electricity.
Okay.
You should put a power pole to it. So that's pretty likely to power it efficiently.
I think that's decent. It's a good start.
This is looking pretty good, man.
So, what do we need? We need inserters, which are going to take gear wheels, electronic circuits, and iron plate. How many of them are we going to need? We need 1 inserter a second. Takes half of a second to make an inserter. So we're fine. We need 1 production facility making inserters. So, I suppose we'll just build upwards. that much. We need a blue one, actually, since it is 3 things that go into this recipe. That's good enough.
Just trying to continue research as we go.
We need gears and we need iron plate.
Man, we get that green science and grenades. It's gonna be a happy day. We're just gonna blow up this forest. Literally.
Do I want to do gears? Do we have enough? Do I want to steal gears from this? Is the question.
Well, did you do the math? We'll tell you
It's
one
not
thing. I
worth
did
it
not
because
start
I
a
have to
timer
redo
this
it.
time. So I have no idea how long we've been going.
It'll be a surprise for everyone except anyone who's watching this.
So probably literally no one.
We won't know, that's for sure.
We will eventually. We'll probably watch this back eventually. So we could be the people listening. How do you resolve that conundrum?
I don't know, I'm just gonna play more Factorio.
Oh, okay, cool. That's probably a good decision.
Okay, so there's gears. This is a really ghetto arrangement I've got going on here.
Come on, man. It was supposed to be pretty. We were doing so well. What happened to us?
Us,
I am a tree chopper, man.
doing well. While on the other hand, wait, no, that's not what I need. Let's go one more. And let's do this insanity up here instead. And we'll just pick this up. Fantastic. You, sir, please make gears. And we now have all of the ingredients in one location.
Yep.
You make inserters. Don't ask questions. No questions.
I have a few questions.
Like where's the power going for that?
No, I mean, that's an easy fix. I feel like this was, not planned.
It was totally planned.
Yeah.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Maybe technically in some way planned.
Wait, never mind. I actually have exactly the number that I need for this. Stop doing everything.
Okay.
I want
Man, there's only 52 iron left in that thing.
two.
Come on, guys.
3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll help along the track here.
Alright, so we should be about and ready to go with green science.
Word, I did a lot. No, I tore down some trees
Your
while we
moral
were cooling
support
it.
and demolition.
I am the demo expert. I'm a demo bot.
You are a demo bot. I need a lot of things. I have... Why are my inserters all...
How are you gonna take that all the way back down to the other side of the track? Are you just gonna like spaghetti it along the side?
Pretty much.
Hmm. I got it. I'm holding it down.
Holding down the science.
Holding down the track. Although I do not have enough track to do what I was working on. Doing. Words. Words are good.
Where are the yellows? There are the yellows. Alright, a little bit of power.
So is this like 1 green science per second?
It should be. Because these take 6 seconds to create. And there are 6 facilities producing green science. And we have green science. I've literally used all of the space for that power. So if I want lights up there, I will have to put another power pole or just slap it down right there. Let's throw some light in the midst of this. And there we go, we have green science. You are adding it in to the red. Why are you going there?
Isn't that the plan?
I thought we were going to go into the second line. Also, the green science is on both sides.
Yeah, that's fine.
So... I fixed it.
But no. Okay, that's fine.
Wait.
So why are you doing it that way?
I thought green science was going to go on the second line.
Why would it go on the second line?
Because it was the second one into the... it goes in here. So I was thinking the first line would come in and go up. The second line would come in and go up. Third in and up. Fourth in and up.
Okay, well that just means you need to bring the red science over 1, right?
What? Either that or we can put the red science into this one. Like so.
Yeah, and then the green science on the same track.
That will work.
Okay.
So we had a line here, correct? Well, we'll leave that. Now, I need to make sure that my green science is only coming in on this side. The other side, on one side. Let's not
Could you just
make
do
all
like
of
a...
these.
No. Here, what if we just do, you can tell me. Can we just do a splitter down here?
Why would what for?
If we put a splitter on the lawn and turned this track into there, would that work?
No. What are you trying to accomplish?
Red and green on the same track?
That's not how that works.
Why wouldn't that work? Explain it. I want to know.
So if you have a splitter,
You've talked about this before, but I want to know why it wouldn't actually. Because this one could still feed straight to the left side. That's what it is, right?
It could, yeah.
Okay.
If this one has green
It's
on both
full.
sides,
Yeah, yeah, I
it
can
will
still. I remember now.
provide it to
That's
both
fine.
sides of the belt.
I forgot. It's all good.
So we want that on the right side. We need green belt only on one side. That's not how that works.
It was a valiant effort, though.
There we go.
Easy peasy. Just like we planned it. Do you want to pick a red and green research? You can do the honors.
You know, the easier thing to do would have been just to put all of the science production on one side of the belt. But who does that? Do I want to pick a research? Yes, I do. Did you get grenades yet?
I have not. That would be a fun one.
Grenades are tool belt. Where are the grenades?
I did the honors.
You have done it. Military 2 gets us grenades and black science packs. The military science packs. That is excellent.
That would be next on the list, actually, right? So
You
that's probably
have
good. We're going to need other stuff, but...
the missing
All right,
belt
well, I
and
think we were
firing
probably
ring.
well over our normal time allowment, so I think this will be the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed watching Wanger make green science while I cut down trees, and we chatted. Thanks for watching. Anything else you need to say, Wanger?
Not really. Have a good one.
All right.
Bye.